Staedtler is a company out of Germany, and the digital Noris line of devices came out a few years back, which featured a classic model and a jumbo model with an eraser at the back. They have expanded their lineup and released this, the Staedtler Noris Digital for Chromebook. But the thing about it is that it is using Wacom EMR, which means it works on everything. This thing is the latest generation. It is the second gen Staedtler Noris Digital, and it comes in a variety of colors as well, and it's made out of real wood. Opening up the box, you don't seem to get anything else in the box like paper documentation or anything like that, but it's pretty straightforward. It tells you everything on the back, and yes, it will be in Japanese, but you can just use your phone to translate it, so that's all well and good. Now, these tips are not the standard Wacom tips, so you will have to buy these tips, which we do also sell, in order to continue using them. They are Wacom, but they're not the Wacom tips that Onyx and Remarkable and iReader and everyone uses, so just keep that in mind. Here is the pen itself. It is beautifully lightweight. It is also, as we said, made out of actual wood. This thing is resembling a pencil in nearly every way, and it is very much like an HB number 2. Now, I haven't used this yet because we just unboxed it, but Staedtler tips have always been known to be kind of sticky. They've been very rubbery and they have a lot of torque. So let's see how it works when we bring in some guys like the Onyx Books Tab Ultra C and, of course, the Kindle Scribe. You guys don't necessarily need to know this, but the Kindle is on the right and the Onyx is on the left. Now, I hope this does actually work. As they have instructed us, it does when they sent us the sample, so let's see. And it does work. Perfect. Okay, yeah, so it is standard Wacom, but you know what? It is not as sticky as I once thought. But I will say, it doesn't give you amazing feedback through the tip itself, but it is soft. It's not like writing on a piece of glass. It does have a little bit of a pillowy texture, if anything. It's not slippery, but it's not sticky at the same time like the Jumbo and the Classic. So they definitely have altered some attributes of this to differentiate itself from the first generation. Otherwise, it would just be more of the same. So I would say it is more of a softer experience when you're writing on the page. But let's write out a sentence and kind of see what it's all about. You know, I do like the wide spread of available tips and pens that are on the market, and the market of digital stationery is more varied than it's ever been. So I would say, you know what, it is kind of a breath of fresh air to have something that is a little bit more on the pillowy, kind of spongy side, just to mix it up a little bit. It just gives you a little bit more of a dynamic feel than the traditional Wacom pen that has just been done to death by every manufacturer under the sun. This thing is incredibly lightweight, it looks great, it's made out of nice materials, it's made in Germany, the tips are fantastic, you get a little puller tool. It is a very nice sample. We do very much appreciate Staedtler for sending us this sample of the latest Stylus pen, Noris Digital, for Chromebook, as it is kind of mentioned. However, it does work on all your favorites of anything that is Wacom EMR enabled, like the Kindle, like the Mi Book, like the Remarkable, like the Supernote, like the Fujitsu Quaderno. It'll work with everything, guaranteed, because the top 20% portion is the exact same tech that all those guys use. If you want to grab one of these, hit us up down below, and everyone, thanks for watching.